Okay, too much stuff came in. Hello, my treasure. Welcome back to another diary video. And yeah, in today's diary video, we are actually first gonna start with all that stuff that came in the mail the past week, because so much came in, and I still also have a very big list of items which are saying are gonna be delivered today. So they won't be in this video. They won't be in the next video, because in the next diary video, I might be filming it from Japan, because I am in Japan next week, at the end of next week. So might be that you will not see this background, but that you will see a different background, and me also not wearing a wig. But yeah, let's just get straight into the items that came in. And we're gonna start first with all the pretty cure items that came in. It's not a lot, but it is big. So we'll first start with the talking Mofuran. And yes, this is from Mira Days, and this just came in today. And oh my gosh, look at how adorable this bear is. I just love it. But there is one sad thing, and that is this bear does not belong to me, because I bought this bear for my daughter. So a couple of years ago, I actually was able to get the Mofuran, the original doll, which was secondhand, but it was as good as new in the box still. And yeah, I have had it in the box. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, because I'm still waiting to make that video of all the transformation devices for the Pretty Cure series.
Yes, that video will happen, I don't know, somewhere in 2030 or something.
But yeah, so I have this one. I'm keeping it sealed until, well, it's not sealed, right? It's secondhand, but still, I'm keeping it kind of sealed until I make that video. But my daughter, ever since this came into my house, which is already a couple of years ago, she has been eyeing that toy, and she really, really, really wants it. But yeah, like I said, I'm saving it until then. Right now, it's just being pretty displayed. So every time she comes here, she's like, I want that bear. Then last year, they announced that they were gonna do, for the Mira Days, they were gonna re-release the Talking Mofuran. And I said to her, okay, you know what? I will get you the re-release, right? Because again, this is also secondhand. And no, I'm not squeamish or anything. I'm kind of squeamish, a bit squeamish. But this is secondhand, and I thought, you know what? I'll buy her the new one. So I pre-ordered that one last year, which I think it was somewhere in June or July. I don't know. It was more than half a year ago, and it finally came in the mail. So yeah, this is not mine. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, I should have ordered two, right? It doesn't matter, right? Again, I ordered it for my kids. She is going to be very happy. And now that I'm looking at it, I thought this one was smaller than the other one. But now that I'm looking at a side-by-side comparison, they are just as big. It's just that this box is smaller because the Linkle stone is not as prominently displayed. Look, it's there on the side, whereas here it's prominently displayed, so therefore that box is bigger. But if I look at both bears, they kind of look the same size. So yeah, I already tried to warn my daughter that this one would be smaller, but apparently it's not smaller. And if you're curious to know more about this toy, I will maybe make a small video about it, because I do have some of the, let me grab it, because I have it here in front of me. I do have some of the collectibles, which should be able to connect also to there. Yeah, I have here another one, because I have, because I love LCD toys. So I do have the book. But yeah, I am curious to find out if these old ones also work on the new bear. But yeah, let's put this one away. But look at how gorgeous it is. Isn't it cute? Look. Oh, it's pink. Oh, interesting, because it's white on the other one. Oh, I already see lots and lots of differences. Oh, it's so cute. I'm so sad I didn't order a second one, but oh well. You know what? It's not mine. It's my kids, so Yeah, and the other thing, of course, which is from Kimito Idol Precure, which started last Saturday, Sunday, depending on your time zone. Ta-da! Here we have the brooch, the ribbons, and also the headset. And yes, I was supposed to get this one in Japan because on next Friday, actually, I will film my nerdy diary. I will film it from Japan. So next week, I am in Japan. Well, not the whole of next week, right? So I'm traveling on Thursday. I will be arriving there on Friday, midday, end of day. I don't know. So you might see me very, very under the weather. Let's leave it at that because it's a 14-hour flight. So yeah, I was supposed to get this one in Japan, and then I found out that if you pre-ordered it, you would get, you know what? Let me remove this ridiculous plastic. I kept it there. I don't know why I kept it there. There we go. The reason why is this cute ribbon would only come with the pre-orders. And I was like, okay, I need this one. So I thought, okay, you know what? I'll place the pre-order. I'll get the full package, right? Because you can also order the brooch and the headpiece individually, and you can also order the ribbons separately. But I thought, you know what? I am gonna order the full set piece with the additional one so that I have everything. Actually, when I was checking the website for, you know, like which collectibles are already released for this item, I already saw a very long list. So there are already 4 gachapon ribbons released. There are the ones which come in the candy pouches. There are some different ribbons for released. And let me think. There's also something with a toy and also the glow sticks, of course. So all those things I am gonna scour Japan for, right? So I'm gonna try to get them in Japan, and I will make I think I will make a video, you know, like finding all the Kimito Idol Precure items which have been released in February, right? Because I will only be there in February. There will also be other stuff releasing in March. But yeah, I'm not there in March, so I might order the camera, but I'm gonna first wait for one of the Japanese YouTubers to make a video about it, because I'm still on the fence if I should get the camera or not. Now you see it without the plastic. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love the headpiece. So cute. I don't have the headpiece for the other Precure series that also came with a headpiece. I'm still trying to find that one, so maybe, you know, like next week I can find it somewhere secondhand, but I'm not keeping, I don't have high hopes for it. So yeah, look at how adorable. I will make, how can I say this without being weird about it? So I will make a video about this, but I have no clue what happened in the first episode. So I will just do it based on the guide that I'm getting with this and what I need to do. So sorry, it will not be a very in-depth video about it. It will just be me playing with a kid's toy and showing you all the cute little ribbons. I love this season's collectible. Yes, I like the one from Wonderful Precure, the plushies, but you know what? I really like these types of collectibles. Just as with the Maho Tsukai, I like these types of collectibles. They're cute, adorable. They're bite-sized. The thing with the Wonderful Precure was that it was kind of big. So yeah, I like that they went back again to these kind of things. And spoiler alert, so move away and come back within, you know, like, I don't know, 2 minutes. Spoiler alert. One of the famous YouTuber who always reviews these toys and always, you know, like tries to hack it, has also found 2 other cure names on the plushie. So I'm also going to try and get the plushie, so the electronic plushie. where you can also use the ribbons, because that toy also comes with a ribbon, and only with that toy does that ribbon come with. So yeah, I need the toy anyway. But when they were tweaking it, they actually found some voice lines from possibly other cures. So yeah, that's very interesting. Okay, but yeah, that is everything from Precure that has come in this week. Let me put this down. There we go. Now then, let's go over what came in from Blue Lock, because I was, of course, scouring the internet. And yes, I have, you can see them at the back. The beautiful figures of Oliver IQ and of Say. However, in my quest to find more Blue Lock merch that I missed, I also found that apparently I missed one of the Crane game figures, which was released for Rin. And look at this one. Oh my gosh. I thought, you know what? My Rin shelf it's growing, right? So I will make a brother shelf, right? So it will be Sei and Rin together, just like I have Rio and Nagi together, and Kunigami and Chigiri. So I will do also a Sei. It might be that Shido will invade that space, but because I have already so much merch of Rin, you know, it's going to take a while before Shido takes over, right? Anyway, so yeah, we got this Blue Lock figure. I do hope that the base is not going to be gigantic, because or else I'm going to be very, very space. You know, that lower shelf, that is the shelf where part of Rin is in, but he's also there with Baro and with some other dudes. So I might need to clean up that space and get all the other Blue Lock characters to another shelf. Because Isagi and Bashira are also with each other, but they are behind there, so you cannot see that one. But yeah, we got a cute little Rin. Okay, now before I go to the games, one more thing. So, yes, I'm going to Japan. Yes, they were recently released, but I don't want to miss out on them. These are cute little capsule toys from Blue Lock, and they are minifigures where they're hanging in a keychain, and they're like looking very cute. Yes, I got these. I'm sorry, okay? I know I'm going there. I know I might find them in the capsule toys, but I just didn't want to miss out on figures, right? Especially minifigures. I love Blue Lock minifigures. They're so cute. They're so adorable, right? Like, look at Sei. He has some minifigures surrounding him, you know, like Sei minifigures. It looks so beautiful to, you know, like add them together and make like a collage of, you know, like one big figure and then all minifigures surrounding it. So yes, that's why I needed to get those minifigures. And yes, I have a problem. I agree. I have a problem, okay? But hear me out. I am finalizing my Nintendo Switch collection, right? So I'm almost there that I have everything which is on my wish list. And everything that was on my wish list, a lot of them were very pricey. So therefore, you know, like they would stay on my wish list. But last year, and because of course the Switch is entering, you know, like it's end of life, right? Because the Switch 2 is coming. A lot of the things which were very expensive are now going on sale. So now I actually have, you know, like some additional funds because stuff is getting cheaper, that I could get more of the items on my wish list. I currently only have, let me check my phone, okay? How many do I have? Okay, so I don't put anything on my wish list which has not been released yet, right? Because as you know, with Nintendo Switch, sometimes, especially the more, because I have a particular taste. Let's leave it at that. These and also from particular publishers, and they tend to not always release on release date. Let's leave it at that. So I don't put them on my wish list, right? The moment they become available, that's when they go on my wish list, and that's when I wait until either I get a feeling that, oh my god, it's gonna run out of stock and they're never gonna reprint it, or I'm like, you know what, I'll wait until a sale comes along. But from everything that has been released, I still have let me see. Where's my wish list? Oh, there it is. I still have 10 games for the Nintendo Switch that are on my wish list. Yes, only 10. Only 10. And yes, I know approximately 15 games are still going to be released this year for the Nintendo Switch. So the first one, right? Which I will put on my wish list. One of them being the slapping game, because that's getting a physical release in Japan. Another one is the I don't know. Okay, it's a very difficult name. I'll insert a picture if I can find the picture. But that's gonna release somewhere in May or in June or pretty late. So there are a couple which will come on my wish list. But looking at my wish list now, I have 10, of which a lot of them are the Atelier series. So I have a lot of the Atelier. So also the newest Atelier series, which has not been released. That one is also not on this wish list, okay? So which is on my wish list is the Atelier Trilogy Deluxe Pack. And, okay, so 2 of those 3 games on that one are, like, I already have. I have them physically. But one I don't have. So I'm like, and this trilogy pack is over 100 euros. So I don't know if I'm going to get it. It is on my wish list, but I don't know. And then we have Atelier Ryza 2 and 1. So I have 3. I have physically on the Nintendo Switch. I have 1 and 2. I have digitally on my Steam library. So I'm like, okay. They're on my wish list because I like to have the full collection, but I'm not willing to pay so much money for them. So it might happen, it might not happen. I don't know. I have the games, right? I have all the 3 games. I have played 2 of the 3 games already, so it's difficult, right? Anyway, then we have a Fantasia a Neo Dimension. That one was released in 2024. A lot of people are speaking very highly of it, so that's why it's actually on my wish list. But maybe I should not be adding more RPGs to my list of things that I want to play, because I have a very long list of games that I want to play, and a lot of them are RPGs and are long RPGs. So yeah, I don't know. And then of course coming to the next one, which is Unicorn Overlord. So I'm like... I really, like what is still on my wish list, most of it, like I said, are RPGs. And I have not bought them yet because I still have a lot of RPGs that I need to play. So therefore I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to buy additional RPGs since I still have a lot of RPGs, unless they go on sale. I'll be honest. If they go below a certain threshold, I will grab them. No matter how big of a backlog I still have on RPGs, I don't care. Then I will grab them. That's fine with me. But until they are on sale, I'm not going to grab them. Then we have a Guilty Gear 20th anniversary. I love Guilty Gear. I did not get, the version on the PC for this one. And now that it has a physical Switch release, you know what? Next week, I'm in Japan. I'm going to pick up the Japanese version, okay? Because A, it's cheaper, and B, I really want to have this one. I want to play it. Ever since it was released on Switch, I wanted to play it, but I was like, no, I'm not going to pay 60 euros for the game. I will wait until I'm in Japan, and then it will only cost me 35 euros, okay? So I'm just going to wait. And again, I am not very particular which version I have, right? If I have the PAL version, the ESRB version, or the Zero version, I don't care. I really don't care. As long as it has a language on it which I can read, I'm fine with it. I really don't care. The only thing is, with these big boxes, with this one, the Neptunia one, I just hate that blue, that big rating on it. Just makes the box look hideous. But other than that, that's the only one where if there is another version of it, and it is the same price, yes, I will get the other version of it. But if it's too expensive, why bother? I buy my games to play my games. I don't buy them to display. Yes, it looks pretty, but I don't buy them to display them. And then I have Goblin Slayer because, hey, I needed to add more time to my backlog, right? Then I have a smaller one, which is Rugrats Adventures. You know, I have a lot of Rugrats and Angelica stuff, and I like playing that. So I was like, you know what? I also need to get this one. But it was just released. It's still too pricey. I'm just going to wait until it does a price drop, and then I'm going to snag it. I'm going to play it, and then be done with it. And then I have two more, which is the Atelier Dusk Trilogy Deluxe version. So, again, 3 RPGs from the Atelier series. So all 3 of them I don't have physically or digitally. So if I would get any of these trilogies, even for, you know, like the regular price that they're going for, I would first pick up the Dusk one, because for the Dusk one I don't have any of them. And then when I there's one more that just has to do with, I am collecting, well, you see it already a bit. I'm collecting all the cultured Switch games because, yes, you know, Switch having cultured games on it. Who doesn't want it, right? I have this collection of all the BL Switch games, all the Yuri Switch games, and all the cultured Switch games. Yes, I can only call it cultured because it doesn't really... Okay, some of them do. Okay, so then it's the straight version. The straight adult version. So yeah, so that is Senran Kagura Reflections. I know there is a reprint currently available on VGP. It is approximately 70 euros, which I find very expensive, especially because this game in the eShop is $9.99. What? I'm debating getting it. I know, I'm crazy, right? I am debating getting it because just... A, to play it. Right? That's the first thing. But it has, I don't know, on how long to beat. I think it had like, I don't know, here, 3 hours of gameplay in it. I'm like, I'm paying 70 euros for 3 hours of gameplay. That's ridiculous. But anyway, I think I just want it in my collection. I want to play it very fast, and I want it in my collection. So yeah, those are the 10 games that I have on my wish list, which yeah, I really want to add. But my wish list has, so hear me out. I still have approximately, let me check something. 27 games still in transit. And not counting these ones. So there are still, those are not on my wish list anymore, right? Because I've procured them. There are still 27 games that are in transit coming towards me. So yeah, you will see them over the upcoming weeks. You will see me adding them to my collection. So yeah, but now let's go into the games that came in this week. So the games that came in this week, some of them I might already have made a, I already made a pickups video for that one. So a Nintendo Switch pickups video. So I'll not go into much detail. So that was these 3. So I have here Fitness Boxing 2. I have Panic in Sweetsland. Yes, I bought this one because it looked cute. And here we have Tales of Grace F. This one was on sale. It's newly released. And it went immediately almost on sale. So I was like, okay, I'm going to snag those one up because, And Fitness Boxing, I still am missing only Fitness Boxing 3. I'm going to wait until that one goes on sale, right? That one was recently released. I am going to add it to my collection, but not now. Same as with Fitness Boxing 2. I only added it because it went on sale. And then we have a VGB order, that came in, I think. Oh, it was not a VGB order. It was a Cool Shop order. So a Cool Shop order came in. And those were these 2. So a Nier Automata was on sale. I was like, I'm picking that up. And then it was Ether Knights. This one, I don't know. I wanted to get it. But, you know, like it just recently released. So it was quite expensive. I found this one for 17 euros. Okay. So I was like, okay, I'm picking this one up. That's including taxes and shipping. So yeah, that was a nice deal. Then I ordered, there we go, 4 more games from Netgame. And am I lying again? No, I ordered 3 games from Netgame, 1 from bol.com. So let me let me show you the one. So this is the one I ordered from bol.com, which is Akiba Akiba strip, Hellbound and Debriefed. It was on sale. I had this on my wish list, but all the times it was just too expensive, and I was like, nah, not gonna get it. Yeah, basically, I think you battle zombies and clothes fall off. I was very... Or vampires? Is it vampires? Yeah, it's Akihabara X Vampires X Strip Battles. So apparently you fight and clothes come off. So I was like, oh, I'm intrigued. Why does that happen? It's vampires and it's clothes. I thought it was zombies. Then I also have... And it says on Dutch, right? It says that the box is damaged. I don't care, right? I actually just wanted the game, but it was cheaper to buy the damaged box. I think, where's the damage? Oh yeah, there's like this little damage here. To buy the damaged box than to buy just the, you know, like the game loose. So I was like, okay, I'll just buy the damaged box. I don't care about the box. But it does come with a lot of extras. So I was like, okay, fine. Getting the extras for free. I'm fine with that because the game itself, that's not damaged. So yeah, I bought also the other one. So that one is complete. I might add that to my... I still want to play that in 2025 before Jock Studio releases. Then I bought Raging Bites. I just love the pixel art style. Okay, so I think this was the zombie one. Yeah, this was the zombie one. It was like pixel style fighting zombies. Yeah, I like that. So bought this one. This is the yeah. So this one was not released in Europe, so I had to buy the American version one. Boo-hoo. I want to buy the Europe version. And then we have also this one again had damaged on the box, but which meant that it was so cheap. And again, I don't care about the box per se, right? I want to play the game and get the goodies in there. So it says also, it's Dutch, right? Pay attention, the box is damaged. So the damage is here, a bit on the top, which I don't mind, right? Yeah, it just looks interesting. I didn't have this one on my wish list. I did see it a couple of times. And somebody in a video said that this was kind of like not a must-have, but a nice-to-have. So I was like, okay, I'm going to grab that one. So yeah, we have this one. And then I have one more, which I ordered through Zen Market. And it's a Japanese visual novel about apparently mermaids, something like that. I don't know, okay? So it was on my wish list for, I think, a very long time. Yeah, since the beginning of last year, I think. Yeah. And it was sold out immediately when it released. And that is this one. There we go. In the pickups video, I will pronounce the name, right? But here, I'm just going to show it. It has, here even says so, English on the cartridge. This one was sold out with Play Asia within, I don't know, a few seconds or whatever. So that got me, of course, intrigued. I had it on my, like I said, I had it on my wish list. Like, I'll pick it up whenever. And then it was just sold out and it was nowhere to get. So I bought a secondhand copy through Macari, through Zen Market. It's called From the Future Undying. I don't know. It's from Prototype. Prototype is known for having all their for having the majority of their games having English on the cartridge. Yes. So you can see, right? It's a Japanese. This was only released in Japan. Was not released in Asia, US, or Europe. So yeah, that's it for the Switch games and for all the stuff that came in today. And then let's talk about the rest of the week. So what happened the rest of the week? So my week was actually pretty, apart from that, a lot of stuff came in, was pretty boring. So that's why I said I'm gonna first start with just all this stuff. And then we're gonna do the boring stuff. So if you're no longer engaged in the boring stuff, yeah, bye-bye. So yeah, like I said, not a lot happened, right? Because during the whole week, we are very busy with either school, work, or dancing. So that happened like every week. We practically do not live at home, right? We either live at school, we live at our work, or we live at the dance school. And that's basically it. We did, of course, celebrate it on Friday evening, my mom's birthday, which was awesome. We had a fun time. I already told you about that a bit in the other video. So yeah, that happened over the weekend. And yeah, what else happened? Like I said, work was boring. Again, a lot of last minute stuff that I had to do. And I'm just like, And I kind of disengaged also a bit from social media because it's getting very heavy on social media. So I was like, oh yeah. So I'm sometimes on, you know, like scrolling Instagram or scrolling BlueSky, and I'm just instant. I don't want to say depression, right? Because that's not instant unhappiness was coming towards me. I was like, okay, I need to close it. So actually this week, apart from, like I said, work, school, and dance, I got a lot of gaming in. Yes, I did. And I didn't finish any games, right? So I'm currently playing... I'm playing Hatsune Miku Fitness Boxing. There, I'm trying to get all the outfits for Hatsune Miku. I've decided that when I get all the outfits for her, I am done with that game. Okay? Because it takes a very long time to get all the outfits. And I'm not going to get all the outfits for all the other characters because I want to move along. And I think, you know, if I have all the outfits for Hatsune Miku, that's for me when the game is complete. But I did play that every day for, I think, like every day, half an hour or so. And next to that, I played the... Oh, let me grab it, right? I have here my parental Switch control, which tells me how many hours I played which game. And there we go. I have the, yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. So there are 2 games on that cartridge. So there's the 1 and the 2. So I'm playing both of them. I'm almost done with the first one. And I will then move on to the second one. And next to that, of course, I'm also playing Samurai Maiden. I think I'm currently... I'm on chapter 20. And apparently there are 27 chapters. And there are, for each character, there are 5 bubbles. And I have 3 bubbles for each character already unlocked. So I think I'm around 60% complete with that game. Yeah, I have a lot of hours already in it because I played that one every day and in the weekend longer, right? Because in the weekend I have a bit more time available. But I played that game every day at least an hour, right? I played the other games. Like I said, Hatsune Miku, I played it only for 30 minutes. Very early in the morning, I always play it. And then this, yeah, so you blah, blah, blah. I played at 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, right? Just like you play mobile games. But Samurai Maiden... I did put in every day at least an hour or even more than an hour, especially when I was getting curious to certain interactions. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to just do one more chapter because I want to know, or I'm just going to do one more bubble because I just want to know. And, you know what? My heart breaks. I am in such a twist. Which of the 3 other, not main characters, but side characters I really care about, right? So it's difficult, but I will do I will make a short video about my experience playing Samurai Maiden because I do recommend it. At least, like I said, I think 60%, 70% of the game completed, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. I think only on Monday I don't get a lot of gaming in because Monday's just such a busy day always here in the house. So, and then yeah. Upcoming week, I'm just gonna prepare for going to Japan. I am excited, but I'm also not excited. Because I'm not going with my family, so that makes it a bit sad. I'm only going by myself, so yeah, I'm gonna miss my kids. I'm gonna be very sad. But yeah, this is also for preparation for us going next year for a very long period. So therefore, you know, it needs, all right, don't want to say it needs to happen, but I want it to happen because like I said, next year we want to go for a long period to Japan and we want to travel. So I need to figure out some stuff there. So yeah, You will see videos of me buying a lot of stuff, but you will also see maybe occasionally me getting lost in trying to figure out, oh, how do I get from here to here? But I will take you on that journey during my other videos. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I say, miss you, love you, bye-bye.